Hello and good afternoon, I'm Neil Pinkett of Bath Cars, and today's car is the 3 Series BMW. It's an SE model, this one, 4-door saloon, manual, 5-speed, with 130 odd thousand miles on it. Just come in part exchange today, in bright silver with dark cloth interior and aircon that works, power steering. Sorry about that, the phone rang, but okay, we can see we've got alloys. This side's pretty straight and tidy actually. Running around it, it's got Dunlop Sport alloy wheels, which are Dunlop Sport tyres, which are shod with 195 65 R15, and that Dunlop there's in pretty good condition. No trouble there. This one here, he's about just about half warm. Boot space is pretty tidy. Seats don't fold down in the back of these, and there's a spare wheel in the back there underneath the carpet. This one here, Dunlop, again about just a bit better than half worn. I think the drums have been replaced relatively recently, and so are the brake pads according to the history, which we'll come to a bit later on. Well, the Dunlop tyres are all in good order, there's nothing really to worry about there. This wing's lost its paint finish a bit, so a little bit below par, but the rest of it's not too bad. There's a few little bit of areas where the paint's lifted off the bumper, so it's obviously had a painted bumper at some point. There's a decent bit of tax to go with it, so it's to the end of the 6th month, 2013. There are 2 keys and all the books and manuals, even the original BMW torches in the glove compartment, which I'll show you in a moment. There is a small ding to this C-post pillar here. You can just see it's just a little indentation. I don't know if that shows up there. But yeah, not too bad and a good drive. Let's go and have a look at the documents. Okay, welcome to the history and documents then for this BMW 318. We can see it's had 6 owners in total. Car was registered on the 25th of the 9th, 1998. It's a 318 SE, 4-door saloon, 1895cc, so it's a 1.9. Last change of ownership was the 19th of the 6th, 2012. So there's a V5 there. There's an MOT certificate here, which is 2012, so that's a previous certificate, no advisories on there. This one was is the current one. That's a refusal, which there was just really looks like some headlight adjustment and some brake pads were fitted. Offside front inner brake pad low, so I assume that's been replaced. Must have been for the MOT. The current MOT is valid until the 18th of June 2013, and there were no advisories for that. There's a new battery fitted at £96. And that was in Halfords, date-wise 19th/01/2013. So, new battery, some history here, goods garage scheme, one serviced by a Bosch service centre at 87k in 2007. And then there's the Allen Motors, who's retailed the car, plenty of stamps in their own warranty booklet, which stems back to 2003 at 65k, 68k 2004, 72k in 2004, 76k in 2005. So again, another book, and the BMW service book, which shows stamps from BMW, first page up to 53,000 Altwood. Then Allen Motors, which corresponds to that service history book there, 2003, 2004, 2005. 87,000 there in 2007. Have I seen any more stamps? Brake fluid change 2006, 24,000 miles. So not much history for the last few years, but we can do a VOSA report and check up on the MOTs but till 2006, which I'm sure probably all add up to make the mileage warranted. So there we go, owner's books, spare keys. We've got 2 keys just like that. And that's about it really. Back to the car. Okay, so it's got remote central locking, manual windows in the back, set of carpet mats, over mats, that anthracite black cloth, and little storage spaces and usual courtesy lights, that sort of thing. I think the roof's been repainted as well at some point. You can just see it's not as bright as it should be, but that's really not much of a problem with a car of this age and this mileage. So centre armrest, the electric windows all work fine. There's an ABS light on at the moment, I'm afraid, which is putting on this little light here as well. So it's got a sensor gone, or a wire to a sensor gone, and the coolant light is on, but I've checked the coolant level and the coolant level's fine, so there's a sensor in the coolant bottle that's not working well. Press the aircon button in and you can hear the compressor click on, so that's fine. It's got auto dipping rear view mirror. Washers are working on just one side, so the other side will need sorting for the MOT. And the clutch is great actually, it's got a good clutch pedal, no trouble there. It's got driver's airbag, that's gone out as it should. And drive shafts and steering all feel fine actually. The handbrake, let's have a feel of the handbrake. Probably, I should imagine you've just about passed that handbrake. It's slightly low on the bike, but should be okay. But yeah, engine wise and rev counter, temperature gauge, that's all working fine. There's a CD player here from Kenwood, looks all alright. As I said to you, the torch is in there. There it is, all working, and the books are all present and correct. So there's a splash of MOT and a splash of tax, but it's not the dearest one in the world. It's a cheapish 3 Series 1.9 5-speed manual. I'll leave you with that shot. Got the front fogs as well. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.